Welcome to the practices of Bhakti. Bhakti, really from the root of Bhaj, which is to participate, to join in, to share. So we imagine all Bhakti practices, which really are the practices of the heart or remembering the heart, to be one of participation. So one of the Bhakti practices is chanting, mantra, kirtan, however you want to call it. Gathering up our various energies, gathering up our dissipated thought structures, drawing them toward a particular attention, invoking a particular aspect of the one. So in this tradition and in my journey, that all things are one. There is one essence, one great aspect. In my practices, there's one. And in this tradition of non-dual, all of that is really expressed in all the many different forms. And so in these teachings, as we explore, we have these various aspects represented in the gods and goddesses that you see, the blue guy, the other blue guy, the guy with the flute, the monkey-headed guy, the elephant-headed guy, the beautiful lotus lady, the fierce and embattled Kali, hair down, tongue out, wild, outrageous, all expressing various aspects. And in bhakti, in this practice, that we bring our focal point, we bring our attention to the aspect that we're needing to jump into, needing to bring into ourselves or into the moment or into a particular time. And so from the one come the many, from the many go back to the one. That's it. And in Bhakti Yoga, in the practices of kirtan, chanting, mantra, that there are no audience members ever. Because if bhakti is participation, it really fully means participating in life. It means participating in the event. And bhakti can show up as yantras, so drawing these beautiful shapes and figures that represent various aspects of the one. It can be in concentration meditations toward candles. It can be running the japa mala. It could be mantra, external, internal. So many variations of the practice of love and devotion in a participatory way. So Bhakti Yoga, sure, let's jump in. Why not practice the yoga of the heart? The yoga of devotion, the yoga of presence. And in that we have, really from the Vedas, they talked about the yoga of sound called nada or shabda yoga. And when we take these resonance that go inward and equally outward, so often I'll hear chanting and it seems like it's going this way, but we really focus on actually an entrainment of the inner vibration at the same time as it moves out. And it changed the quality. It really shifts the weight of it both in and out. So whether we're in a group or whether we're individuals sitting there, that we let it resonate in as much as it goes out. And really, Shruti is the sound, is what has been heard throughout time that awakens the hridayam, the spiritual heart. So if you're beginning on this path of Bhakti Yoga, or you're deep in it, well-versed and deeply studied, either way, there's always an opportunity to invoke our whole remembrance back to the one, this lack of separation, this lack of you versus me, us versus them. And now, more than ever, this quality is so potent and powerful. It's very easy to look outside and say all the division is out there, when inside we're feeling divisive, we're arguing, we're having greedy moments and fearful moments, and really using mantra and chanting and bhakti to go back to that center point that doesn't feel division. And that is said to be the hridayam, the spiritual heart. So on this nada yoga, the sound yoga, shabda yoga, the sound yoga, we start to heal the division. We start to feel into the shruti, the resonance, what is heard in our spiritual being, our whole being, the whole being that is connected to your neighbor and their neighbor and their neighbor and their neighbor. It is connected to the past and to the potential future. So much is present in Bhakti Yoga, so many ways to experience this love, this devotion. So join me in this Bhakti Yoga path, wherever you are on it, just stepping on, just peering in, or deep in the flow of this heart practice. Om Namaste.